I slept after I made it here. Today is my birthday and it's the day of the investigation. When it was first built, it was a hotel for basically the rich people. After that, it was sold to be a conservatory school for women. At that time, even girls asked for Ouija boards because they thought the hotel was haunted. A professor allegedly got a student pregnant and she jumped from the fourth floor balcony. After it was a college, it turned into a hospital when Norman Baker bought it. When he bought it, he said he could cure cancer. That was completely bogus. Everything he gave them was a placebo. None of it was real. So he was basically bringing people here to make money and then sending them home right before they would die. He actually was known as the Purple Man because he wore purple and had the whole hospital purple to calm people because purple is a calming color. Even the chimneys that are still on the building are purple. He did eventually get caught because the feds were basically after him the whole time because they knew something was up, but they couldn't really prove it yet. He got him, he served some time in jail and paid a fine, and then eventually he got out and lived the rest of his life in Florida. But what's sad is most of the nurses and the people working here actually thought they were helping people, and the only people that really knew that they weren't helping people was Norman Baker and the people the police and stuff that were on him. Today, actually on my birthday, when I'm doing this investigation, 6 of the planets are lining up. The only one that isn't is Mars. So maybe that'll give us a better probability. The cats even have an exit door and it says exit. For some context, this is the original cat of the hotel. His name was Morris. And when he died at the age of 22, there was at least 50 people at his funeral for him. And at his grave, there are many treats and toys left for him even to this day. We're about to start the ghost tour, and then after that, we'll have our full investigation. Earlier when I was walking, I turned around and looked at my brother. And after that, I turned back around and I saw a shadow figure and bumped into it. I am being so serious. Okay, guys. Actually really freaked out a little bit because I have seen a tall man twice. First time was when we first got here and I saw him outside the building, and then the second time I was walking down this very hallway because I'm on floor 3, room 306. I was walking down the hall and I looked back at my brother and then I looked forward and then there was a tall man right in front of me and I bumped into him and he disappeared. I am literally not joking. Like, full blown. Why would I lie about that? Like, I was really scared. And that was right before I went on the tour. Then on the tour, I've got a couple pictures, which I'll show here. There are white and red orbs in the picture, which is really weird. Like, even in one where there is no lights because I'm outside, there are white and red orbs around my legs. And I'll put that up now. But it's really strange. And on the tour, he did talk about a tall man that was in the morgue, so maybe that's him, but he said that he doesn't typically come out of the morgue. It could be maybe Norman or Michael, which is a spirit on the 2nd floor. He died in the making of this hotel. He was on the roof building it and saw a pretty lady, started hooping and hollering, doing an Irish first jig, fell, and landed on a pole, instantly killing him. And that pole is now part of 218. And he likes to mess with girls, so could have been Michael. We'll try to continue my investigation. As for ghost stories and the ghost tour that I went on, mostly it just talked about room 412, which is where Theodore was, which was kind of like Norman's mistress. Like, he had a girlfriend, but he was also kind of messing with Theodore. She worked in the hospital as well. In the room, she can be nice, or you can get on her bad side, and it really just depends on how you treat the room and how you are, like, in that space. If you get on her good side, she will, like, clean up everything in the room, and if you get on her bad side, she will, like, basically pack your bags and, like, sit them next to the door or in front of the door, basically saying, hey, if you want to leave, you can leave. Like, when it was in its hotel days, and it was a hotel during the summer, and it was a college during the winter, one girl got pregnant, and it's rumored it was by a professor, and jumped off the 4th floor balcony. But some people think that she was pushed by said professor, because if at 10:30 to 11, you can see her, well, you may see her jumping off the 4th floor balcony, and some people say that they see a man backing out, like backing away from the window. So far, I really do think I've been messed with, and I feel like it's drawn to me. I don't know, but I'm really freaked out. And it's not necessarily in a bad way. I'm kind of like having fun, but like when I was walking down the hallway and turned back, that really did freak me out. I will come back with updates later. Also, adding this on, when I was like filming the first clip where I was talking about the history in this hallway, like I did in the clip that I just filmed, the camera cut off and like completely got off the app, and I didn't even touch it. So that's more to add on to it. Here's a couple things that I caught on camera. In this first picture, it's a picture of me outside the Crescent Hotel that my mom took, and you can see red and white orbs at my feet and legs, which is really weird because there were no lights there. In this picture, I caught red and white orbs when we were on the ghost tour on the 2nd floor. One kind of looks like it's a person next to that door, and there's one, like, a couple in the back. So that's kind of weird. It could be explained more because it's inside, but the other one literally could not be explained because there was no lights at my feet. This next photo is a photo that I have from my camera that printed it off, and once I go look to see it on the camera, it's gone, like nothing's there. And I think I see a face right there at the bottom, and other people have said that it kind of looks like two people. In this photo here, you can see what looks like an arm right next to my arm. And in the next photo, it looks like there's a figure backing up away from me, which is really strange, and I don't know how that got there. This picture was taken in the morgue. The morning of my last day, bet I head home and edit the video. We are on our way out of the Crescent Hotel. I finally made it home from the Crescent Hotel, and in conclusion, I did have a really good experience, and I did learn a lot. And I really do feel that it's haunted, especially from the things that did happen to me, which I really wish I would have caught on camera. And it didn't seem like it wanted to be recorded, because every single time it would happen, it would be while I wasn't recording, or that one time when it closed my camera. I hope you enjoyed my video, And when I go to more places, I'll make more videos. And if y'all want, I will make videos about history of maybe a few of my antique dolls that I have, or just history and ghost stories of the places that I want to go to.